To the human ear, a dog barking is just noise. We hear a sharp sound and assume they are either angry, excited, or just being loud. But in the world of canine behavioral science, a bark is a highly sophisticated dialect. It is a linguistic system based on mathematical acoustics. Dogs manipulate three primary variables to encode their emotions: pitch, duration, and frequency. Once you decode these, you unlock their true mind. Let's start with pitch. Pitch indicates the spatial intent of the D. It tells you whether they want to close the distance or create space. Low-pitched sounds like deep growls or deep barks are a biological warning mechanism. In the animal kingdom, low frequencies signal large body size. By lowering their pitch, your dog's brain is communicating a clear message to a perceived threat. I am big, I am dangerous, back away. Conversely, high-pitched sounds operate on a completely different psychological frequency. High frequencies mimic the sounds of vulnerable prey or helpless puppies. When a dog yelps, whines, or barks in a high pitch, their brain is trying to diminish their threat level. They are signaling safety and invitation. A high-pitched greeting bark when you walk through the door is their biological way of saying, I am harmless, you are safe, come closer. But pitch is only the surface. The real psychological data lies in the second variable, the frequency or the repetition rate of the bark. Imagine a machine gun burst of barking, rapid, continuous barks in blocks of 3 or 4 repeated over and over without stopping. This is the universal canine alarm system. The short interval between each bark indicates a state of high neurological arousal and urgency. Their brain is processing a sudden alteration in their environment. It's an ancestral call to the pack. Look here, something is changing. If a stranger approaches the house, the frequency will compress. The space between the barks disappears, meaning the perceived threat is closing in. Now contrast that with staccato barking. 2 or 3 sharp barks followed by a long pause of several seconds, then repeated. This is not a state of panic. This is investigative alert. The dog's brain is calm enough to pause and listen to the environment's response. They are telling you, I hear a strange sound outside, but I'm still evaluating whether it is a true danger or just the wind. But perhaps the most heartbreaking frequency is the single spaced-out bark. One sharp bark, a long, quiet silence, then another single bark. Behaviorists classify this as the loneliness acoustic. It is an echolocation signal used by social pack animals when they feel completely isolated. Your dog is not defending territory. Their brain is crying out for connection, sending a beacon into the void, hoping for an answer that says, I am here. This brings us to the third critical variable, duration. Duration measures the psychological commitment behind the sound. Think about a growl, a long, sustained, low-pitched rumble that lasts for several seconds without breaking. This is a sign of an intensely confident animal. A sustained sound means the dog's brain has made a definitive decision to stand its ground. They are not bluffing, they are highly calculated, completely settled in their posture, and prepared to engage in a physical conflict if pushed. Now compare that to a growl-bark combination that comes in short, choppy bursts. A brief rumble, a sharp yelp, then immediate silence. This short duration is a classic indicator of fear and psychological conflict. The dog's brain is terrified, but they are trying to hide it. They are telling you, I am absolutely terrified of what is happening right now, but I will make a scary noise so you don't discover my weakness. When we understand these acoustic variables, we realize a profound truth about how humans react to a barking dog. Most owners treat every bark the same way. When their dog barks aggressively or frantically, the human reaction is almost always to yell, "Stop it, quiet." But to the canine brain, your high-pitched loud yelling doesn't mean stop. It means you are joining the pack alarm. They hear your angry vocal frequency and think, my human is barking too. The danger must be real. This only spikes their cortisol levels higher. To calm a barking dog, you must change your own acoustic strategy. You must introduce low, calm, reassuring frequencies into the space. Instead of matching their high repetition rate with screaming, use a slow tempo, a deep tone, and a relaxed, unhurried energy. By shifting your frequency, you send a chemical signal to their brain that says the environment is under control, allowing them to switch off their alert system. Next time your dog speaks, don't just hear the noise, listen to the code. If you want to continue decoding the canine mind, subscribe and join us next week.